Hey, what's going on, guys? The Horror Man back with my top 2 redo for the years 1995 through 1999. As always, if you don't remember my original Tuesday Top Tuesday picks for these years, please go back and rewatch those videos in the playlist on my channel. First up, and this may come as a surprise to some people, my 1995 alternate is Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation. I know a lot of people hate the sequel, and at one time, many considered it to be one of the worst horror films ever made, which I always found ridiculous. I personally love it. I think it's a lot of fun, and I'm so happy Scream Factory released it in this Blu-ray Collector's Edition, featuring both cuts of the film. Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation, and Return of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I enjoy both versions pretty much equally, and TCM4, or Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation, is one of my favorite horror movies of 1995. I'm happy to say my pick for 1996 is Salem's Ghost, or Witchcraft 8, Salem's Ghost. I'm always eager to promote the Witchcraft franchise, all 16 films in it. Of those 16, Salem's Ghost is one of my favorite in the entire series. What's also interesting about this one is it's a standalone, so you don't have to watch the previous Witchcraft movies to understand this one. And you don't have to watch the ones that follow either. This here is one of my VHS editions of Salem's Ghost, and as a matter of fact, the movie is lost on VHS. My 1997 alternate is a movie that almost made my original top 2. And probably should have. The Ugly. This is a film that has grown on me over the years. Originally, I wasn't a huge fan, but the more and more I watch it, I grow to absolutely love it. This is my Trimark VHS release of the exclusive unrated edition. Simon is such an awesome slasher villain, and he deserves way more attention. In my opinion, The Ugly is not only one of my favorite horror movies of 1997, I believe it was one of the best released that year. My 1998 pick comes from my favorite horror franchise overall, Phantasm: Oblivion, or Phantasm 4. While I would probably consider this to be my least favorite Phantasm film, I love them all, so it still makes this list. In fact, even though I'm featuring it here in this top 2 redo, it probably should have made my original top 2. I decided to go with my MGM DVD release for this video. And finally, my 1999 choice is what I consider to be a vastly underrated sequel, The Rage Carrie 2. I'm really not sure why this one gets as much hate as it gets, but it does, and that's why Jason and I filmed a positive spin video for this movie earlier this year. The Rage Carrie 2 is a great follow-up to the original classic, and this here is one of my MGM VHS releases. I say a lot more about it in that positive spin, so be sure to check that out if you haven't already. The Rage Carrie 2 is definitely one of my favorite horror movies of 1999, and should have been in my original top 2. So there you have it, guys, my top 2 redo of 1995 through 1999. What do you think? Comment below and let me know. Be sure to start thinking about your top 2 redo picks for 2000 through 2004 for next Tuesday. Until then, thanks for watching, guys. Hit that thumbs up and, be kind, subscribe.